Hello, I just wanted to give you a little context before this video starts. My name is Spencer. I make YouTube videos here and I also stream on Twitch. I'll leave the link to my Twitch page in the description below, twitch.tv/onlyspencer. And recently I did a stream looking at different apps that you can use on Android specifically if you are a streamer, you want to stream, but you're looking for a decent camera that you don't have to shell out a lot of money for. I'm using a phone that I've had for, gosh, it's got to be 5, maybe 6 years. It's a Droid Max, I believe. And I mean, you can see from the video quality, it's pretty good and it's better than the camera that I had before. So I hope that people find this video helpful. I've chopped up the stream as best as I can so you can kind of see back to back how each app performs, you know, what the video quality is, and then you can kind of figure out which one you want to use. There's really only one or maybe two that I would recommend using. The others don't work all that well, and they're all free. So if you have a phone already and you just downloaded one of these apps, I didn't have too much of a problem setting this one up, the one that worked. So you should be pretty good to go if you decide to use one of these apps. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out which one of these camera apps is going to work. I think this is, what is this, Droid something? I can't even remember what it is. But this one is for the phone, which it's an older phone, but it's, I forget what it is. It's like a Droid Max or something like that. So I've had it for a while, but the camera is really good quality. It's way better quality than what's showing up here. What's showing up there is not, it's very low quality. There's a pro version for like $550. I'm gonna end up trying that. And then this one here is the webcam that I actually bought. That's like $50 or something. The colors are completely different. Like here, this shirt, it's a little closer to the actual color of the shirt, but this one is really washed out. Same with the whole image. The whole thing is washed out. And then this one on the phone, this shirt looks like it's like neon orange, and it's nowhere near as orange as this webcam makes it look. I mean, if you're in a pinch and you really need a webcam and you don't want to spend money on a camera and you already have a phone, this will work. But like I said, the color of the shirt, the whole background is a lot darker than it actually is. Okay, this one at the top. Iruin 4K webcam for PC and Mac, it says. Use your Android's camera as a wireless webcam for PC or Mac. Well, I don't want wireless. Can I do wired? Okay, so you can see that there's a bit of lag. There's some lag here. Especially when I move my hands around, you can see the little lines that show up. If I'm moving, you know, this webcam picks it up, but this one, there's a delay, and it's choppy. So let me try 1920 by 1080, and then of course, oh, did it automatically adjust it? Is this lagging? I think it. Ooh, it looks like it's lagging a little. Oh no, wait, I didn't change the resolution. 1920 by. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's not as washed out as this one. It's, you know, it's still the color. I'm sure I could just adjust the color somehow. That's like a little. It's not quite like this now, right here, is a little closer to like the actual color of the shirt, the actual lighting in the room, whereas this is like really washed out still. So actually, This is pretty good. And what is this? This is 1920 by 1080. It's smooth. There's no choppiness to it. This is actually really good, honestly. It's actually really good. XSplit? Oh god, it's 640 by 360. Oh no. This one's 1280 by 720. Seven 720 is the best that it's the best that you're gonna get. I would not recommend XSplit then. But let's try removing the background. You can see it's kind of it's a little choppy around the head. Oh, and around the hands. Yeah, that's pretty blurry. That's not great. If you're really desperate to have like no background and you don't care about the choppiness, then we got a couch back there that looks a lot nicer than mine. So it's a much nicer house than it's a much nicer living room than mine. Let's see, color. Actually, the color is quite good. I think that this shirt shows up truer to its actual color on this than it does on here. Wireless webcam for PC, IP camera. This looks interesting, so we're gonna try it. Okay, so this is, I mean, this is what I'm getting. I'm just getting a blank screen. It doesn't matter which resolution I pick. That's 1280 by 720, and I just don't get anything. Nothing shows up. So it seems like this app just doesn't work. Okay, so I thought I'd give a little recap at the end here. The only app that I would recommend using is Iruin, whatever it's called. It can go up to 4K, even though I didn't use it in 4K on my computer because it got really choppy. If you've got like a better processor or whatever, I'm sure you can run it in 4K. That's the only one I would use. The other ones, Droidcam, don't bother. It's low resolution. The colors are weird. Like I was talking about, this shirt comes up much darker. Everything comes up a lot darker. I wouldn't bother with that one. XSplit, don't bother with that one either. Really low quality. I think it only went up to 720 or maybe even less than that. And I know that was the one where you can remove the background. And you see some streamers, you see some people on YouTube who the background is removed. Oh, it looks really nice and everything. If you use XSplit, it's not going to look nice. Don't bother using it. It's not good. And then IP camera just doesn't work. Actually, it does work, but I didn't show this in the video because what happens is you can bring the camera up, but it only shows up in a browser. So you have to, you basically, you have to like put in your IP address, and then the camera will show up in the browser, but in the, you know, where you type in the address, the web address usually, your IP address is there. So please, for the love of God, don't use IP camera because it will show your IP address. You could get doxxed by doing that. Please do not do that. You don't want to get doxxed. So I just wanted to give you a little recap here. Iruin, only one I recommend. All the others, not very good. You also don't have to pay for Iruin either. I think I did end up paying for the Pro version, which added in the client on the desktop, you could adjust the, I think the exposure or something on there, and it added a zoom slider. But as far as I know, I could just go on this phone and do, you know, move you know, how you do on a camera. You can adjust your fingers and it zooms in and out. I think you can just do that in the free version. So if you wanted to zoom in or out, you don't have to pay for that. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like. Please consider subscribing to my channel here. I don't usually make videos like this. It's usually more video game kind of content, like indie games. But please consider subscribing, and also check out my Twitch channel. I do a lot of gaming stuff. But I did this the other day, which was a little different. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. Wouldn't it be great to be in this hammock with this kind of weather right now? I'd like to be there right now. I'd love to be there right now.